Hey guys, welcome to the Cobra's Den. I'm going to be making a little series about all of the collectible mints that I know of that are out there and which I respect very highly. The first in the series is going to be Spectres. So let's take a look. Now, I've been collecting collectibles for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years. And one of the mints I came across, or one of the producers of the most amazing collectibles, is Spectres. And you don't always know that it's them who have created a certain piece. For instance, there was a series of these weapons starting with this beautiful pistol here. And I never knew, because on the box, there was nothing that I could see that told me it was a Spectres piece. Even on the COA, absolutely nothing that told you it was Spectres. And they brought out a whole range of these, which went to assault rifles, etc. And many went through my auctions on a Friday night. But this one, I had to keep one for myself, and it is spectacular. The detail on their pieces is absolutely phenomenal, and we even have the mintage there with the number of this piece itself. So this was the first in the series, I believe, of the weapons, and it was the revolver. 2 ounces, absolutely gorgeous, with a mintage of only 5,000. Another series which I absolutely love was the series of the Masters of War. These are 2-ounce silver coins. The first was Hannibal. Now we have the little Spectres sign there on the box, which at least this time tells you that it was them that produced this piece. Now when you look at these pieces, I'll show you the COA first. So here I was very lucky to get a number 3 of 500. And there's the details there. 2 ounces of silver, 45 millimeters diameter. Antiqued and ultra high relief, and they're not joking when they say that, with a mintage of only 500. And here it is. Out of the Masters of War series, the first one in the series was the Hannibal, and it is absolutely gorgeous. The ultra high relief is actually really ultra high relief, and the details on the actual coin are superb. This is real artwork, guys, and a lot of people don't appreciate how beautiful some of these collectibles are. And a lot of times people will say about the premiums on them. But yes, these take ages to develop. They're sent off again and again with the artwork and test pieces, etc., until they come up with the final deal. And here it is. What a beautiful, beautiful coin. So that was the first in the series of Masters of War. But then number 2 came out, which was Julius Caesar. And again, look at the detail. It even looks 3D the way they do it. And this is why I love Spectres. Their work is impeccable, absolutely beautiful. And as I've said many a times, collectibles aren't for everyone. But for those who do get them, these are beautiful pieces which really should be on display. And that's another pity. We can't always display them in our houses because of the value of them. But I'm very lucky. A lot of my collectibles are on display, and these ones are definitely. So that is the Masters of War series. But then we have another series which has come out now. And the first one was the Gong Gong, and it's a 2 ounce, this is number 27 of 500, designed by Spectres, and I believe these to be gods, and this one to be a water god. And again, the detail is fabulous, even down to the scales on that dragon's body and the armor on the actual water god. Absolutely gorgeous. And the beautiful thing about these pieces are both sides have the most intricate high relief artwork, which is amazing. The second in this series is Zurong. And again, 251 out of 500. And again, there's the details there. Ultra high relief again. Now, this is a new piece. I do have some of these for the auction. And again, just look at the detail. And you have your warrior there in the middle with the two dragon-like creatures surrounding him. Absolutely stunning. And every time you look at these, you'll find something new in there which you may not have seen before. And again, on the other side, a beautiful phoenix and a man standing there with all that surrounding beauty. Absolutely fabulous, fabulous pieces. And they have also brought out some fabulous weapons. And here we have Gungnir. Now, I'll show you the COA there. This is 135 out of 140. And this is Odin's weapon. And they give you a lovely write-up there of all the details about this piece, which I think is great. And there we have a picture of Odin. And this is his weapon. Now, again, these are beautiful. The detail on these are absolutely fabulous. And if you're a collector, these are pieces which I feel you just have to have in your collection. And therefore, I had to have it in my collection. So, there you go. And another piece here. This is beautiful. I really love this piece. This is the Guan Yu Green Dragon Crescent Blade. And here we go. This is number 108 of 500. And there's the certificate of authenticity. And a beautiful COA there. And then on the other side, we have a picture of the actual blade being held by the warrior. Now, again, the detail of here, on here, like the engraving on that blade, and I'm so sorry if you cannot see that detail as well as I can sitting out here, but it is absolutely stunning. And this one is a gold gilded piece, and I just think they're fabulously made. Absolutely fabulously made. And these are 2-ounce pieces of pure silver and gold gilding. Let me try and take this one out for you. Here we go. Now, here we go. We can see the dragon there a bit better now. Absolutely stunning with its body going all the way down that blade. A dragon's head, gold gilded, holding the blade to the shaft with very ornate and intricate detail. Going down the shaft of the actual weapon and onto the bottom handle. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And the next piece is Gishi's Shield. 2-ounce piece, collectible coin. And again, I've just noticed I've got a 008 of 500 there, which is a lovely low number. And I do have several of these for sale in the auctions. And there you go, there's the detail there. Antique, high relief, concave, 500 mintage. And this is a beautiful shield of the Renaissance battles. And this was a shield which was actually made as a display piece more than an actual working piece by a gentleman, I think in Italy. And again, when you close up to this, you will notice more and more beautiful pieces or beautiful things that you have never noticed before. So detailed and so beautiful. And this shield I like because it's bigger than most of the other coins. So if we put it next to that, you can see the size difference there. So there's plenty of room on it to really put all that detailed work. And again, remember, there are only 500 pieces of these. Absolutely stunning. And on the obverse $5 2025, which does make this a coin. The packaging on all the stuff from Spectres is great. The COAs are all there. The mintages are reasonably good at 500. And there are many other pieces which you may have seen and not necessarily recognised as being Spectres. So I'll put a couple of photos up at the end of some of the things that they have released. I think very highly of Spectres. I really love their collectible pieces, and I think it's definitely worth taking a look. Always, as I always say, if you haven't got a lot of money and you're looking just to invest, these are probably not the pieces for you. But if you're a collector and you love beautiful artwork on silver and gold, then collectibles are definitely the way for me, and maybe you. Well, this was the first episode in a series of the collectible mints. I hope you enjoyed this. I have a lot of respect for Spectres. Go and check them out, and many of their pieces will be sold in my auctions. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the Cobra Stacker signing out.